Hi, I'm Rob Harris. I'm your host of the show, 5 Minutes of Fame in Fenton. Today we're going to learn a little bit more about wine. I have to tell you, I am not very educated in the wine area. I don't even know the difference between a Merhai and a Merlot. I've also heard too that it's possible to freeze leftover wine, but I don't even get that. What is leftover wine? Is that like a real thing?
Not in my house.
No.
But yes, I've heard it's a very rare thing,
Uh-huh.
that leftover wine.
Yeah. Well, thanks for joining us today, Sara Dee and Shawne Marie. How are you?
How are you?
Great. And you're with Wines for Humanity.
Yes.
Yeah. What is Wines for Humanity, and how did that get started?
Well, Wines for Humanity, what we do is we basically conduct in-home and office wine tastings, and we give a portion, approximately 12 to 17% back on the top of the tasting, back to the charities that need our help.
Okay.
Our main mission is the prevention of homelessness.
Wonderful.
And other various charities that are in Michigan, as well as the other 9 states that we're currently in.
Okay. Yeah, 9 states. Okay, Michigan is obviously
Michigan was
one of them.
Michigan was actually the 3rd state
Mm-hmm.
that opened up, and Wines for Humanity got started in 2007.
Okay.
Anton Steinhardt, he is the founder and the president of Wines for Humanity. He's always been in the wine business and he has a heart of gold.
Yeah.
And he developed Wines for Humanity 2007. It came to fruition in Illinois. In 2008, we opened up in Wisconsin. In 2009, the fall of 2009,
Okay.
we came to Michigan.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, and we currently have, I believe, around 62 wine advisors in Michigan.
Okay.
260 in the whole entire company.
Fabulous. And a big part of this is to raise money for the charities. How successful has this organization been?
Extremely. In the 7 years that we've been doing this, conducting in-home and office tastings, we have raised over $2.8 million.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
And this year, Rob, we were goaled to give back $1 million to help the homeless and other charities. And as of this month, we've given back $1.66 million.
Oh my goodness. So
So
you not only
that's
met that
awesome.
goal, you've already
Exceeded
exceeded
it.
it, and we're not even here to the end of the year yet, right?
Yeah.
Wow. That's incredible. If people like this idea and they want to participate in some form or fashion, what are the various ways they can get involved with this organization?
Absolutely, Robin. They do love doing this. I will tell you, Michigan is our #1 state,
Okay.
too, by the way. We are leading the company.
Mm-hmm.
There's a ton of wine drinkers in Michigan.
Uh-huh. I've met a couple of them.
And a lot of people have a heart for wanting to help people.
Yes.
Being a part of the solution instead of sitting back and watching it on the news and seeing the problem.
Yeah.
So, I'm sorry, what was your question?
Yeah, what are the different ways that you can participate
Oh my
in
gosh,
this?
there's actually 5 ways that you can help, and one of them is to become a wine advisor. We train you. You don't need to go to school to be a sommelier. We will train you to be a wine advisor, or host a tasting. Possibly host a
Okay.
tasting if that is what they want to do. It can go back to their charity as well, a portion. Also, our certificate program.
Okay.
We donate. It's a $250 value in-home or office wine tasting package,
Okay.
which includes 6 bottles of wine for a 2-hour fun, very educational, and a very delicious party,
Yes.
basically. And they invite up to 18 of their friends. We bring everything but the cheese and crackers. We bring the wine glasses and the dark chocolate.
Yeah.
And we teach and educate about the basics of wine tasting, and it's food and wine pairing and health benefits, because there are health benefits to drinking wine.
I've been reading up on that. I heard it's more healthy to drink a glass of red wine every day than not to drink at all.
Well, scientists are actually saying that it's better to drink wine than going to the gym.
Well, there you go. Forget my workout routine. I have a new plan.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yes, but we're also looking for referrals. Like if you know someone that is like, I'm looking for something to do. I love wine, but I don't. How would I get started in this? We actually have a finder's fee that we're looking for people in the states that we're in, and we're currently in California and Arizona. We just opened up Colorado 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Missouri, Illinois, California, North Carolina,
Florida.
New York,
Wisconsin.
Yes, that should be 10. And we give a $50 finder's fee for anyone that refers someone to us that becomes a wine advisor.
I see. Okay.
We will give them from the company $50 once the new wine advisor does $450 in wine sales.
Fantastic.
And then there's my favorite way.
Yes.
And that's fill your refrigerator.
Fill your
Fill
refrigerator.
your refrigerator
Okay.
with wine.
Uh-huh.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So the chilled. The
Chilled,
ones.
of course.
Excellent.
And if you want to know how long to chill your wine,
Uh-huh.
let me come do a tasting at your house, and I'll be happy to teach you.
That sounds good because I've already professed my ignorance, and I would need help in that area.
And they're all boutique wines too, I must add. They're all exclusive. Anton goes all over the world a couple times a year, and he builds professional relationships with the owners of the vineyards.
Okay.
And he tastes the wine, makes sure they have exceptional value.
Yeah.
So he doesn't just, get the really expensive wines. He wants to make sure it's good enough value for the clients to really enjoy.
Great. So it's another farm to table type thing that's very popular, right?
Very popular.
Absolutely. And in August, we had our first conference.
Okay.
And he brought in a vintner from Chile
Okay.
to come and talk to us about their wines. So not only do we have the initial education, but it's ongoing education as well.
Great. If there are people in our audience here that want to take that step and get involved, specifically, what can they do? How do they get a hold of you?
If they are interested, I would say first go to our website, which is www.winesforhumanity.com,
Okay.
and it's FOR. Or you can, I guess they can email.
Email?
Email.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can
me.
email us.
Is there an email address you want to mention?
Do you want?
You can
what's your
email
email?
SDEE at winesforhumanity.com.
SDEE at winesforhumanity.com. All spelled out.
All spelled out.
Not the fancy number 4.
Not
no,
the
you
fancy number
spell it-
4.
You spell it
Yeah,
out.
that's right.
Well, that's great, and that would be their step to get involved.
That would be the step to get involved. And I will tell you, we are looking for people that want to become wine advisors. We will train you. Right now, you will get 6 bottles of wine. That is a special promotion when they become a wine advisor to help them launch an open for business.
Okay.
Which we will be there and we will help them get
That's a
started,
great
and we will
idea.
train them hands-on.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, we do need to wrap up here. Is there any final thought you'd like to share before we do so?
Want to talk about think about it real quick?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes, absolutely. If you
Host a tasting.
if you host
Till
a
the end of the year.
tasting between now and the end of the year, you'll
Okay.
receive this 1.5 liter Magnum
Uh-huh.
bottle as our thank you.
Great. Yeah.
So this is a $59 value,
Uh-huh.
and we'll bring it to your tasting.
And that's what the host would
This
receive.
is what the host would receive.
And
Fantastic.
you do get your choice of either sweet or dry white.
Okay. Super. Well, with that, hey Fenton, thanks for giving us 5. Take care and be well.
Thank you.
Well, that was fun. I hope you enjoyed this episode of 5 Minutes of Fame in Fenton. Hey, would you like to appear on this show, or do you know somebody that should? Please send us your ideas for the shows at ideas@FentonTV.com. If you're watching this show on Facebook, please click that share button and share this show with all of your friends. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Go to the Facebook page, go to FentonTV.com directly. That's ideas@FentonTV.com. Well, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned and be well.